I'm very worried about it being banned. So in this show that we have coming out, Phaatak, we've touched upon the police a lot. All right. So I don't know if I don't know if I should be saying this. I shouldn't.
No, I've talked about
The next
Punjab
thing
police
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Oh shit!
But
No, say it.
no.
We
I don't
miss
think-
you. No,
No. I just realized I don't want to like.
Smart.
I don't want to like.
Agitate the police.
Actually, I'm just gonna stop talking about this.
No, go on. Yeah.
No, but Phaatak, we touched a lot upon the police, and I'm very worried about it being banned.
The
Alright.
movie.
The show.
Yeah, sorry, the show. My bad.
Just because there's nothing like terrible in it. There's nothing bad in it.
Yeah.
But you never know these days.
Yes.
Things just get banned for like someone hugging.
Right.
And then on mainstream television, you have Shiza and Fizza. Right?
It's like-
and it's like,
Which is
Pakistani Game of Thrones.
like,
Or whatever you
come
want.
on, dude. Let's. Yeah.
so
kind
it's
of.
The closest
it
we can
is
get to
really
it.
frustrating. I mean, you look at, I don't know if I should be taking names, but a lot of stuff that's like almost come out and it gets banned, right?
Yeah.
There was
And-
one recent one that I
Yeah,
Zindagi
like Zindagi
Tamasha,
Tamasha
yeah,
recently.
but that's now coming
no
out,
apart
right?
from
It's-
that, yeah.
I'd like to point out that in that a prominent religious leader,
Yeah.
I'll say, said,
Yeah.
over my dead body.
And he passed away.
After, like, I think 4 days after he passed away, it
Oh, I
became
know
the
what I think
Oscar
we're
submission
talking
from Pakistan. So, I mean,
Damn.
he was right.
Life works in
He
mysterious
was
ways.
right.
He was
definitely,
right.
Yeah.
But, coming back to the topic, there's nothing, there's nothing blasphemous in it.
Yeah.
It's a story of a man, of a simple man, of an everyday Pakistani man.
But on that, like, as a person who's making this kind of like, like all of this,
Sorry about that.
this work, this art, as you're creating it, as you're sitting and thinking about it,
Mm-hmm.
is it ever a consideration that you leave something out because you're like, oh my god, this will get us some heat, as we say in the wrestling world? Like, is that an active thought that goes on? And if it is, then
Dude,
how unfortunate is that?
Absolutely. Like, I don't know. Once again, I don't know if I should be saying that, but absolutely, because we all know what the no-nos are, But there's a lot of things that aren't a direct no-no, but that can be related to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like right now, in the child marriage film, we're not going out and telling anyone child marriage is bad.
Yeah.
It's very indirect. We're just talking about children and how children should be taken care of. How should they should be allowed to live their complete life as a child, right? We're saying let the child live the complete life of a child, not don't marry your daughter at 15.
Yeah.
But that's, maybe it's an unconscious decision at this point. But somewhere deep down, we know that there's some things that can be difficult to say. There's a scene in something that I've made, I won't say yet to not make it a spoiler, but where the shoulder of a woman is slight bit exposed as she's laying in bed. I mean, that's it, right? That's it. But
Zalzala aa jana, bro, हम करीब.
Literally.
I'm second
It's
guessing
a
myself.
shoulder.
It's a
You know,
shoulder.
it's
It's a shoulder.
This is
That's a shoulder. She's in bed. Yes, things are implied, but it's a shoulder.
It's just a shoulder.
I mean, a lot of things were implied with Shiz and Fizza. Let's be straight.
No, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like sometimes if you take a step back and think about it, really, if you just think about it, and you like, this is the dumbest shit. Like that, if that can get things in trouble, like
So-
a shoulder.
And
You
I
know
mean,
what
I mean, look at the stuff. Look at the misogynistic stuff that's coming out, man. I always forget the guy's name. That Khalil. dude.
Khalil Rahman Kamar,
Oh my god.
I mean,
Adolf.
how
Pretty
is
much.
it okay? How is it okay to let him release things, but not okay to have someone tell the story of a simple man, right? An everyday story that everyone can relate to, by the way, I don't understand that, and it's extremely frustrating.
It's incredible that guy is actually a well-respected, renowned like figure in the industry, so to speak. People actually look up to him. Like they defend him.
And,
People think,
and renowned people work for him
yeah,
also.
all the time. It's pretty common. Like I'm just shocked at how like far behind we really are. In the at face value, you can say things or do things, and every march suddenly everybody's like a supporter, and you know they're coming out and saying all these nice things. But really, like it's sick to see like behind closed doors when people think they can get away with the whole association thing. Everybody's working with him.
I was like, what you said just made me think about something, and it's that at the same time, I don't mean to make this sad or, you know, like, oh, we're terrible or anything.
Please
but the
do.
people we uplift and the people who we give positions of influence and power are a reflection of who we are as a nation, right? So
Yeah.
when you think of it like that, is it really that surprising? You know?